In this video, we're going to talk about some things you can do to market your business when you have no budget to market your business. So, real quick, what are some things you can do? First, take advantage of free online listings. Now, there's a couple reasons why you want to do it. The first reason makes the most sense, right? Get the word out there, get on the lists that you need to get onto. And then the second reason is this is going to help boost your own website's search engine optimization. Because when you're on a credible website and your business website is linked to it, you get they call it link back juice. But basically, you get a search engine optimization boost to your own website's credibility. So, this is why you want to take advantage of free online listings. And here's how you can do that. So, make sure you're on Google My Business. And that's a number one. If you can get on there, goes without saying, Google My Business. If people are Googling you, Google's going to rely on the Google My Business platform a lot. Other things too, but you want to be on that one. And then whatever your industry is, there's going to be a niche directory for it. So you want to get on all the general ones, which I'll show you on the next slide, but you also want to look at your industry and say, are there any listings pertaining to my industry that an audience is looking at, right? An audience of my potential customers is actually there looking because I want to get the word out. And then two, how credible is that website? Because when it's linking back to me, the more credible that website is, the more my business website gets link back juice. Okay. So remember to look at niche directories, but also be consistent on these. So you don't want to have like your hours one way on one site and different on the other site, or you don't want to spell your name like you're incorporated, let's say. And some people say, well, here's my business name, comma, Inc. Or sometimes they don't do the comma Inc. They just do their business name. Just make a decision and then stay the same across platforms. So here's the popular online listings I'm talking about. If you're any business, almost, you can be on any of these, and the more, the merrier. Especially, again, ones that pertain to your niche. So not necessarily these popular online ones, even though these popular ones, even though you do want them, you want other online ones too, specific to your niche. So just remember that. Okay, DIY public relations. Let's talk about how you can be your own PR person. How can you do that? Well, you can create a press release. And with ChatGPT, it's so easy, right? You just tell ChatGPT, hey, I want to create this press release. You're going to have some relevant newsworthy information. And you don't need to know how to do it. You can even say to ChatGPT, I'm going to do a press release about the new opening that we have next week. Ask me, ChatGPT, ask me some questions of things you need me to tell you so that you can create this press release for me. And it'll walk you right through it. So then you have press release in hand and you're able to reach out to local media, your newspapers, TV, whatever you want. Find the people who are looking for those press releases, and each media outlet has their own people, and they're not trying to hide them. They want your information because they need new and fresh stories to talk about. So just do some research and find those places. You can pitch to podcasts, and that's sometimes a way that people don't think about getting the word out. But the nice thing is there's a lot of boost with that. So first of all, you're on the podcast, and if it's relevant to what you do, then win. That's a good thing. And also, usually the podcast itself is going to be announcing you to their audience. So they're going to be putting your website on there, saying such and such from this company, and that links back to your website. Again, a search engine optimization boost. So some of these things, while they're doing one thing, they're also doing the other, boosting your website. if you don't think you have a company that has anything to do with podcasts, at least look. So go to like Apple Podcasts or Listen Notes, Podchaser, whatever podcast platform you listen to on or have access to, and search your industry. And you'll see that there are going to be some podcasts that might be relevant to you, despite the fact that you might be an obscure industry. So take a look and see. The other way you can DIY your public relations is hooking up with Sources for Sources, SOS. And the way that basically works is reporters fill out on their end something that says to the general public, to the people who are on this email list, that would be you when you sign up. So reporters fill out a form to these people and say, here's what I'm doing a article on. Here's who I'm looking for, the type of expertise I'm looking for, and in fact, answer these questions or however they present it to you. But what you get is one email of all the journalists who are looking for experts in the different areas. And there's a way to, I won't go into that right now, but like you can, I used to have it would come into my Gmail, and then I would have the Gmail only mark it as check, to look into, like it was a to-do thing for me, but I had it mark it if it said the word marketing in it. If it didn't say marketing, I probably didn't want to contribute to any of those news articles, so I didn't get it. But anyways, there's a way to do that. But the reason you want to do something like this, again, two reasons, right? Same idea. You want to get out there, you want to get news articles written where you're contributing to it because it shows you as an expert, it gets the word out about your company. But again, all this is online too. So when they include you in their article, both in print and online nowadays, that online one's going to link back to your website. Again, another SEO boost. So you can see that, doing this type of marketing isn't just to, do a one and done marketing. It's almost like you're building the garden of your organic marketing structure, right? You're building these things for the long term. They have lasting staying power. You're building them for the upliftment organically of your website. So many different reasons why you're wanting to do this, even though it's free. And sometimes people think, I don't need to do free advertising. Isn't paid the way to go? Sometimes, but you always need the organic stuff that I'm saying here. So you do need to get it done at some point. It's good for your business. All right. Now, this would be optional, but again, if you're looking for a way to market your business without the cost of anything, free networking meetings and workshops like what SCORE Greater Phoenix puts on. Go to those events, go to your local chambers of commerce, go to something that brings you out in the public where you're shaking hands, you're giving business cards, you're getting out there, you're practicing your elevator speech. This is just another way of marketing yourself. And if you can speak at any of those events, even better, because that really elevates you in as far as being an expert in your topic. But point being, don't just stay at home and market your business from your home office, or even if you're not a home office person, you actually go to a brick and mortar or an office or something. Don't get so locked in your business that you're not getting out there and meeting people and doing good old fashioned traditional marketing too. It's not all digital. All right. But now it is back to digital marketing. So content marketing, the idea about content marketing is that you are wanting to create valuable, relevant content. And by content, I mean like blog posts or videos, or, it could be anything. Things that are valuable to your target audience and that are able to engage your audience and attract them to your website, ultimately to making a purchase. That's the whole idea. Okay, so take, for example, an eco-friendly cleaning company, okay? Maybe they're writing blog posts that have to do with things that relate to their business. Maybe they're doing before and after social media posts. A better example might be with fashion. You might be drawn in by somebody's post. Let's say they sell a particular fashion of clothing and you're drawn in by one jacket and you're like, I really like that one jacket. Actually, I like this whole style. I wonder what else they have. So you would go to their social media page and look at all the posts they did of their new styles. So do you see what I'm saying? How it has staying power. So let's talk about video marketing. Video marketing is something that if you haven't embraced it, embrace it. And you'll do it for all parts of your business. Video marketing isn't necessarily getting on social media and doing videos or lives or reels or TikToks or whatever. It could be that too, depending on your industry. Say, for example, you are wanting to create a series on a YouTube channel that shows, let's say that you're a tile installer for luxury homes and you just want to sell people to have you install the tile, right? But in the meantime, you're creating content, doing some content marketing with your video, and the content you're creating are videos that talk about how to choose the best style, of tiling cuts, how to decide which tile product materials you want to use, things about measuring or who knows what, but you're creating this whole video channel around tiling so that when people who are looking to tile their home and they're asking these questions and your videos are popping up, you're giving them an informed a very expert opinion about it or whatever, while at the same time it's marketing your installation capabilities. So that would be a type of video marketing. Or you could do video marketing, maybe you're doing some here's how you use our product type of videos, or maybe you're a bakery and you're doing videos for social media, behind the scenes videos, or you're in fashion and you're showing videos of the different styles and you're doing one a week. So they're building up on your social media platform. So I'm just here to tell you video marketing, it's free. Google and every other search algorithm gives video marketing a bigger importance. They're going to choose the one with the video, all things remaining equal, than the one without it. So keep that in mind for video marketing also. Let's talk about email marketing. So email marketing is another thing you can do that costs you nothing. It does take effort because what you're trying to do is gather a list of past clients, likely clients, however you're getting your emails, you're gathering them so that you have an audience that you can market to. And I don't mean market to by spamming them with email. The idea being that you are building a list of emails so that when you have a special event or when you have a discount or when you just want to offer some valuable advice, there is a whole kind of science to how to do your email marketing campaigns. But the point I'm trying to say in this video is just plan to do email marketing, learn more about email marketing and why you want to do it, how to create email lead capture forms, the different ways you can do that, and then once you've done that, what are the ways you can build an email marketing campaign that results in conversion? So that, like I say, is a whole other workshop. But email marketing, if you're looking to do organic free marketing, that's got to be on your list. Okay. So check that one off. All right. And then same, social media. You have to have social media. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but if you really want to have good long-term organic free advertising, social media is the thing. It's going to be the place that you'll be able to have direct customer engagement. If somebody wants to ask you a question, a lot of times they'll do it through social media. Maybe you could go live. It really depends on the business. So not every business is going to have, be on a certain social media platform. Not every business is going to have the same way of interacting with their potential, with their audience. Some might do Facebook Lives, for example, and others just post on a feed, or others do Facebook Reels, or maybe they're not on Facebook at all. Maybe for them being on YouTube hard and fully is the best way to do it. So point being on this slide, Look into social media, find out which platforms are ideal for your business, and what's ideal for you might not be the same that's ideal for your target market, right? A lot of times it is because a lot of times we're in the same business as what we're also interested in. So we might be, our target market persona. I mean, it might look just like us and where we are hanging out, social media, but maybe it's not. So make sure you're on the right platform for your business, and then, figure out how you're going to talk to your audience. But do social media. It's a must do for organic free marketing. Another thing you can do is join free online forums and groups. And straight away, we just finished with social media, but there's a good way on social media. You can create your own community. You can start your own group and have a community that follows you on that page. It could be your business page, it could be a private group, but you can join other forums. Here's, for example, what I used to do back when I had a graphic design business. One of us would be trolling on this was the very early stages actually of Facebook, but we'd join a group and offer, like, somebody, let's say we were joining a small business group and somebody asked about logo design. And so everybody will chime in, but then we could chime in and be like, hey, graphic designer here, and here's what we find to be most effective. You could do this here if you want a free downloadable chart on best logo colors. So you see what I'm doing there? I'm chiming in saying, here's this free advice and help. And then I'm saying, also, you could get our free downloadable of best logo colors and color combinations. So now I'm getting their email address if they're interested. So you can see how that organically leads to sales. So same thing for your business. Just think about what kind of online forums and groups can you join where you're not saying, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. You're saying that comes organically and naturally by the fact that you're helping people get the answers they need. So join free online forums and groups. That's a really good way to market your business for free. And then, of course, once you get the word out there, once you have clients, then harness that power of word of mouth, right? Straight away, ask for reviews. You might incentivize reviews. You might incentivize referrals. There's things you can do, percentages off, or whatever you can do to say, hey, refer a member and get $20 coupon for blah, blah, blah. There's all kinds of things you can say. But your customers, right, they're going to be your biggest fans and advocates if you treat them right. I mean, if you're doing your business correctly, if your product is superior, whatever, you can harness the power of past customers to be advocates on behalf of you. And there's lots of different ways you can do that. Um, but I'm keeping this video brief. And so those are some of the most effective ways that you can go about marketing your business for free. And you can build up your content and keep putting it out there and getting your digital footprint solid organically. And then, once you're bringing in business to start paying for ads, you can do that too, but you've got your organic base set. So there you go. Hope that helped. We're doing a more in-depth webinar on this stuff coming up, so keep your eyes out for that.